But I'm just explaining what it's like to walk around in the game. So if you're doing an extraction mission, there will be this guy who's like covered in goo, stuck to the pillar, with all these strings of like alien tentacles coming at them, and there are these little flowers that the strings are coming out of. It's like an extremely tactical Left 4 Dead, like a over the top tactical Left 4 Dead. And then so you go there, and there has to be someone who's like mashing the A button to yank the operator out of the gooey pillar. And then when you're trying to do it, it like alerts the horde like in Left 4 Dead. So then the other person has to be shooting enemies storming you. And then the other person needs to be watching these flowers with the goo tentacles. And like the flowers will send a bomb down the goo tentacle slowly to blow up and kill the person you're trying to save. So you have to have one person shooting the flowers to disconnect the tentacles while managing to shoot the bombs coming down the tentacles. And we never got anyone saved except maybe once or twice. It was so fucking corny. Oh, and then if you get downed and then die, you like turn on this like space foam that encapsulates you so you don't truly die, but your teammate has to carry you out. So you have like, there's a reason to get upset when someone's not pulling their weight. It's causing so much extra work. It was very tilting. It was like, oh my god. So yeah, that game's gonna get a very bad review from me. I like the Radiant Guardian. Nah. I like the Radiant Guardian. But yeah, dude, it was, wow. I'm glad the explanation was funny. Yeah, and if you die, you do lose the operator. And on top of it, it's not like you come back and your operator goes back to full health. It's like such a punishing game that if you take damage, you stay damaged. And you have to get missions completed to get XP, and the XP points turn into health points. So if you're down and out, just like horrible at the game like I was, I think all these animals are important to my deck here. We already have an Erica. Yeah, I hate to say it, we have like such a good deck already. But yeah, it was a free on Xbox Game Pass game. And then Xbox Game Pass, I gotta tell you, that service alone, whether you have a computer, an Xbox Series S or X or Xbox One, that service is super worth it. I think it's more worth it than Netflix or any of the streaming services I've seen. More worth it than buying a PS5 and paying $70 a game. More worth it than ever buying a game that's new for $60. I don't know. The Xbox Live Game Pass is good. Because I would have never played that game. I would have seen it. I would have been like, what the hell did I just see? But I was like, oh, brand new game. Friend's got a gaming website that's like an archive, like review. It's actually pretty awesome. Here, I'm actually gonna put the link. This website. Hold on, let me make sure the link takes you to the right spot. It does. It's a pretty good website. He's still getting it off the ground. And but it's got something like, I think he said it's like at like 5 to 10,000 users now. And between that website, sharing my stream and Shamana, you know, rating me or telling people to follow and stuff. That's how I got affiliated on Twitch. So I would say it's a pretty cool website, and he's had it for 2 years now or 3 years, something like that. Every time I talk to him, he's done something to improve the site. So I think it's a very awesome website. It's like got an Etsy shop sort of thing. He has all the legal papers done so that you can buy and sell through his client, whether you're doing digital art or physical things that require shipping. It's got an awesome archive for like he made an archive that puts like all the how am I forgetting what it's called? You know, the stuff that's free that people can use as like an asset for designing their game, whether it's a sound or like a sprite or something. There's all that for free as like if you're a game designer person and you're using like Unity. It has a lot of assets that work with that. I think I'm explaining this very poorly. I hope that's coming across correctly. If he sees this. I'm gonna just take 2. But it is it's a pretty sick site for what it is. And I don't know, every time I check it out, the reason that it got me viewers is that every single time you go to stream, if no one else is streaming on the site, there are 5 channels that are just open. If you're sorry, I'm getting myself back in the game for a second. But there are 5 channels open, and it's like the first person to stream will be on the home page. Second person will be on channel 2, and so on and so forth. So if you get on when no one's there, you're on the homepage of a website that like gets you views. It gets you some views. And I think you have to average like 5 viewers to get affiliated. I was getting, on good days with that site, you get well over 10, so I don't know. I think it's a good resource for new streamers. And I think, you know, having an Etsy shop that has lower fees than eBay, you know, I've never used Etsy, but I know eBay, it's like about like 25 to 30% of the value is going into fees and shipping and all that. So 15% is really low for using a third-party website to sell your stuff. It's expanding too. He's been working on it. Looks like I'm taking 4. Sometimes you gotta take a little damage so you can deal out a little damage. I like the Quinn right now. Give me that Valor. Valor's gonna force this Puffcat Peddler to block. It's gonna take a damage from my Misfortune. There are synergies, you see. There are synergies here today. Oh, you know it could be even nastier. We do this. We do this. Nope, nope, nope. We want them to be able to attack twice.
Scouting ahead.
Alright, please hit that Puffcat Peddler. It did! Oh my goodness, it did. Oh yeah, and I guess to be all the way up front, I am Sponsored by that website. I won't say, you know, what's going on with that, but there is a sponsorship there, so. But I do believe in the website for sure. Duh! That's an old ass puff cap peddler.
They are nothing. You won't feel it at first.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. All these champions are working together so much better than I thought they would. And that's a good block. I won't get any value or deal damage to him. It's a good block. Is that puff caps or is that the one that gives me a bad unit? I'll just put 2 poison puff caps. Sure. I mean, I got an elusive unit. I don't know. 11 puff caps. They're getting close.
We will take Demacia. Not the first time I've heard that.
I'd say this misfortune is about to level up. Sejuani is only extremely scary. Let's see it.
Bristle, attack.
You got me.
I'll scout ahead. Runaway bike. Easy, tiger.
I mean, sure. Sure, you got my 1/1 with saving your Teemo. I don't know why you would do it that way, but sure.
What's theirs is ours.
What did that just say it? What did that just say it did? Grant the top 3 units +1/+1 and draw a card. Sure, sure, sure. Ow. Oh man, this is about to be so freaking nasty. So freaking good. All right, I know the scout isn't working out, but you know what? I wasn't expecting my misfortune to evolve there.
I'm a peddler, not a meddler.
I'm a peddler, not a meddler. All players draw 2, sure. I doubt that I'm gonna die from... Whew, only 1. Only 2? Okay. They weren't expecting that to go so well for me. Alright, they're cornering themselves so good for my follow-up attack. What does this say? Heal allies in your Nexus 3, then rally. Like, what could I ask for more? This is my smash.
Still heart, steady aim. Justice takes flight.
Dude, I hope that, like, I know that website is great. I hope somebody saw this game. What a game. Like, what a freaking game right now. Like, talk about, like, every single synergy that could have possibly happened here is happening. This, like, whoa. Like, did you see that turn? That's 2 Valors. That's 2. What the heck? That was an amazing game. That was such a good one. Was that the last game of the expedition, too? That would be awesome if that happened to be the last game of the expedition. Wow! Wow! That was an insane game. Holy cow. That 6 winner was a heartbreaker. I made this team that just plowed through everyone. And then on the last game, I lost to a freaking Tom Kinch Soraka deck that just was so annoying. They got that heal all your units 1 each round, and once you've healed 22 health, you win card. I was like, oh, what a heartbreaker. But that just made up for it. Big time. Big time. Let's get this champion capsule. Yeah, I'm on a quest to get every single card, because I have nothing else to be working towards in this game. Give me the loot. I like that landmark. What do you think of the foiling in this game? Are the foils kind of ugly, or do you think they're good looking? You know? Let's see.